right. Well, our old pal is starting up his reality show on Sunday night.
Oh, boy. Roll tape.
The Bridge Burner is doing his...
Is that what it's called, Bridge Burner?
It might as well be. He's burned more bridges than...
Allied Army in World War II.
All right, very good.
Burned a lot of bridges. Blew them up. He's blown up a lot of bridges.
Seems like every World War II movie, they're blowing up a bridge, so I guess that's accurate. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I know that we're talking about dice. That's all.
Okay. The show's going to be on VH1. To be honest, I mean, we're not getting along with him at all, but it looks like this show is going to be good.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good show on VH1.
What have you seen that would lead you to believe this?
There's some samples on VH1, I believe.
Yeah.
The website. Although he's on a train or something, and Kenny goes, he would never be on a train in real life. But
everything we talk about just pops up on the news.
Oh, wow, there you go.
So we start talking about it, and then I get all distracted because I'm seeing clips of him. Oh, they just showed a picture of him or a clip from 1980-something, and then there he is.
He's on TV right now. There he is.
He's wearing them big old man glasses.
With the
ones where you get when you got the Cadillacs in your eyes.
He's really dyeing the hair these days. Holy crap.
Yeah.
But he's not dyeing the...
He's not dyeing his sideburns.
He's not dyeing the Elvis sideburns.
Something else is going on.
And
my God, there's something going on. I can't tell.
And he's got paint in his hair to make it look like he has more hair.
But look at the left side of his head. There's a big part or something. It looks like he had some kind of brain surgery. Oh, Jesus.
There he is. There's the Bridge Burner with his gray Elvis sideburns.
And my leather jacket.
And the leather jacket.
Dies.
Wow.
Oh, we got to get some of this audio.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just cracking everybody.
Yeah, I want to hear what kind of hilarity he's spewing out here.
Well, the Dice Man cometh again. Andrew Dice Clay, the 80s comic who once achieved rock star status, has since fallen on hard times and hopes a new VH1 reality show about his life will help him reclaim his throne. Ultimately, he's shooting for a mega-sized comedy concert at Giant Stadium by this summer.
He's delusional. Completely delusional.
When we were on top of our game and we had Dice on our show on a regular basis, we helped him get pretty close to a sellout at Madison Square Garden back in 2002. And that was with a lot of work. That was a lot of work.
Pushing. Every day he would call us. Hey, can I get on and talk about the show?
How the hell is he going to get a concert at Giant Stadium? A mega concert at Giant Stadium.
Why would I want to watch Dice shaving?
I don't know. They're showing clips from the show. Anyway, I really don't see any reason why I can't pull it off. Clay told the Post yesterday, my professional aim is to come out of retirement, he says, although I never really retired. When the new show begins, he is lucky to fill a comedy club in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
I think it's funny, by the way, for Vinny. Haha, stupid. They didn't mention the name of the Stress Factory in the paper.
Oh, is the Stress Factory?
Yeah, I just think it's hilarious. A club in New Brunswick. It would have been so much faster to write Stress Factory. Half-deaf Vinny Pryor. Pardon? Why did they write that?
and the Stress Factory it's a great club.
Great club.
Vinny runs a great club down there in New Brunswick. And his agent tells him his dream of selling out Giant Stadium is pure fantasy.
Of course it is.
And then Dice turned around and fired his manager for saying that.
For saying that?
for giving him a taste of reality.
Good.
Although the scenes in Dice Undisputed start about 6 months ago when Clay was in the early stages of his attempt at a comeback, his roots go back about 6 years when he began filming himself daily as a form of therapy. The show will occasionally dip into Dice's personal stash of tapes for flashbacks.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets interesting. He says he started giving the growing library of tapes different names like Dice Divorced and Dice World.
Dice Divorced and Dice World. That's just me with a camera, but there's other ones.
There's other tapes?
Of course. I got thousands of them. Thousands of them. There's Dice with Mice.
What's Dice with Mice?
I went to Disney,
Okay.
and it's me, Mickey, Minnie, Dice with Mice, and we go on a rides with my kids and have a good time.
Space Mountain, the teacup ride.
Well, the teacups, they get me dizzy, and I vomit.
Yeah.
So I can't go on that. But Dice with Mice.
What else is in the collection there?
Well, I do a cooking segment called Slice and Dice. That's where I take vegetables, and I don't just slice them, I dice them. Oh!
That sounds wonderful.
There's, we go to a sushi place.
Okay.
And we have sushi.
What could that be?
Care to guess?
Dice...
With rice!
With rice, of course.
Dice with rice!
Of course, because you got to label all your tapes in your library. You want to be able to take these tapes out at an instant notice there, right?
I go undercover in one of my older tapes.
Okay.
And I hunt down prostitutes. Vice Dice!
Oh, yeah, of course. Vice
Dice! Oh, why are you arresting me? 'Cause you're a hoa! Vice Dice!
Vice Dice.
Vice Dice!
Vice Dice. Do you do like David Caruso lines as Vice Dice?
Oh! Hey, Frank! She's a hoa! Oh!
No,
I don't need the who.
No, you do, though.
I go, oh!
No.
Unbelievable!
No, if you're going to...
I used the clip from Unbelievable.
I understand that, but if you're going to do the David Caruso, you need the who thing at the end, so then people know you're doing David Caruso.
Oh, Christ, no, I gotta get the template. You're making me work.
All right.
Dice Vice.
Dice Vice.
Vice, Dice, whatever.
All right, David Caruso. Here you go. Focus.
Frank. She's a hoa.
That was awful, Dice.
You want to hear awful?
Yeah.
I was in a club once.
Okay.
And I'm performing, and the whole place started on fire and killed a bunch of people.
Oh, that's
but I taped it.
You taped it.
It's called Once Bitten, Dice Shy. My, once bitten, dice shy, baby. I
think you're reaching with the naming of your tapes over there.
No, this is how they're named.
Yeah?
It's over years.
You got another
See,
one?
I got a collection. Years worth of material.
I like the other one, the top one there.
Oh, that's my skating.
Yeah, you're skating.
Dice on ice.
Dice on ice, of
Dice
course.
on ice. There he goes. A triple sow cow.
You can't do a triple sow cow.
I don't do one. I'm looking at her. Look at her. She's a cow to hooah. I just skate, fall down, and insult people.
Yeah.
Dice on ice. Ugh. And then I do one where it's just me. See, it's a collection of tapes.
Mm-hmm.
I do somersaults.
Somersault.
All day long.
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 Somersaults.
Over and over, over and over, all day long.
I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing somersaults down the strip.
Why does it have to be in Vegas?
Well, it's because of the name.
All right, what's the name of the thing?
Figure it out. Somersaults, Vegas. Roll the dice.
Oh, of course, roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
You're a smart one.
And then there's I'm tearing up.
Yeah, why?
I'm putting myself out there.
All right, what's going on?
It's the sensitive dice.
The sensitive dice.
Say sometimes I was sensitive.
Yeah.
And I videotaped it, and if you look at the label on this video cassette, it's called Once Dice 3 Times a Lady. It's also titled the same thing on the one where I cross-dress. Once Dice 3 Times a Lady.
Hey, let's go to the phones. You're missing a couple names here.
Oh, I bet I'm not.
God, Lee, what's up?
Hey, you're killing me out here. Dice has one video with a shower cam. He calls it Fuzzy Dice.
Well, because it's true. This guy's familiar with my works.
Yeah.
It's filmed through that glass that you see in the shower.
Sure.
And I'm washing myself, my yam bag, and I call it Fuzzy Dice, because the camera's outside, and I'm fuzzy.
Let's go to Sean and
I also do a little game show.
Oh, you do game show?
Yeah, it was like 93.
Yeah.
94, I did a game show called The Price is Dice. And then Wheel of Dice.
Wheel of Dice.
So you think you got dice.
Yeah.
And then, are you smarter than dice? And then, of course, my favorite. It's a big hit.
Yeah.
Let me deliver the line like I did on the show.
All right, get ready. Wait. Drag of the cigarette. There you go. Don't forget. All right. There's a game show. Another game show tape.
Not a game show.
All right, we're ready.
Okay, you ready? Here's how I did it.
All right.
Dice or no dice? Say there. Which way? Bosco or you bet?
You bet.
I'm a dick.
We say no dice at this point.
Oh, so does everybody.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean and Philly, what's up?
Hey, Dice, remember the footage from your vacation in South Florida?
Oh, you're talking about Miami Dice. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I cruised around in a car real fast with neon clothes on. And the dice was done bedazzled on my back. It was painted in pastels. And I wore no socks.
Well, let's say hi to Jim in Jersey. Jim.
And I hang around with a colored guy. And we solve crime.
Jim, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, don't forget when I took Dice to go get his hair colored.
Oh, yeah, right. We brought the camera that day, and they found something, and that's on a videotape called Dice with Lice.
There we go.
And you picked them out like a chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee. Let's go to Mike in Hoboken.
Yeah, how about that religious movie with Mel Gibson?
Oh, The Passion of the Dice?
There you go.
Yeah. I'm trying to carry a cross, and they're beating me senseless.
I thought that was your sex tape.
Yeah.
Passion of the Dice?
Yeah, I thought that was your sex tape.
Yeah, that could be the sex tape, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking more, beat me while I carry a cross.
All right, let's say hi to Mike in Queens. Mike, what's up?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Dice is booked at Westbury Music Fair this summer. There's no way he's selling out Giant Stadium.
Hey, you're going to piss off Dice.
Hey.
He believes that he could do it.
I'm going to pack Giant Stadium. It's a guarantee. Okay?
Dice, don't forget about your duet with Vanilla Ice.
Oh.
Dice.
That would be Dice, baby.
Dice was playing poker last night. He's a little slow. Let's go to Jeff and Chichi.
No, I was thinking of the two colored guys, where one's dead.
What?
The two colored guys that lip synced.
Yeah. Billy Manilli.
Yeah, I got confused, and I couldn't figure out how Dice fit into that.
Okay.
It doesn't fit.
Let's go to Jeff in Jersey. Jeff!
What's up, boys?
Hey, Jeff.
I heard that he was touring with a boy band. Anybody know what it's called?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got videos. It's Spice Dice. We're guys. We would do Spice Dice.
Spice Dice?
Of course.
Love you guys.
All right, thank you, sir. Well, there you go. Well, hold on. Another one coming in. Jason in Jersey. Jason.
Yeah, I want to remind you that skating movie was in with Robbie Benson in the 80s, you know?
Oh, one of my favorites. I got plenty of tape. You're going to see it on my show. It was a sensitive... Wait a minute, I'm tearing up.
Oh, boy.
This was a sensitive movie.
You all right?
It was Dice Castles. Remember the movie Dice Castles? Where I'm skating. I believe the bitch was blind. Or something, wasn't she? Where's IMDb when you need it?
Well, we'll look it up for you. It was a long time ago.
And then there's, I did a cute, I kind of kicked it old school.
Yeah.
When the variety shows were in.
Yeah.
I did one called Variety. It's the Dice of Life.
Don't you do a Dr. Phil type of thing? You got a tape of you giving
Dice advice.
There you go.
Yeah. Kick her out of the bed when you're done, and don't sleep in the wet spot. Guys.
Let's go to Chris in Rhode Island. Chris, what's up?
Hey, I heard you're going to be in your own Grand Theft Auto game.
I do the voice of the main character in GTA Dice City.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got my pre-order. Punch it out!
Dice City.
Yeah, let's go to Larry from the car phone. Larry on
Larry.
the car phone.
Larry.
Dice, remember that pornographic movie you were in? Long John Dice, you were in?
Oh, there was the gay porno I did.
Yeah.
It was called Of Dice and Men. It was all gay porno. There's one part where he's petting something, but it ain't a bunny rabbit. I'll tell you that. Oh, guys.
Let's say hi to... we were ready to move on, but they're reminding you.
Move
Dice.
on. People love Dice.
No, they're reminding you of other tapes you have in your collection here. It's Jeff in West Virginia. Jeff.
Yeah, the show where Dice infiltrates the Ku Klux Klan. White Dice.
White Dice. I think Jeff ended the bit.
Well, maybe not. Let's say hi to Corey in Philly, listening on WISP. Corey.
Hey, what's up, Dice? Hey, remember you did the show on ice with the pair of ice skates?
Oh, that was another skating thing, not Dice Castles. That was when I was touring with the Dice Capades.
That's right.
I'd come out dressed like Snoopy, and I skate. Then I take off the Snoopy suit and go, look, it's Dice here. You're watching the Dice Capades over here. I'm over here now. And then I skate a little and go, no, I'm over here now. On skates.
On skates.
The Dice Capades.
Yeah.
Part of Dice on Ice.
Yeah. Dice versus 100, Saturday Night Dice.
Saturday Night Dice.
There's so many here coming in.
You happy? You happy? Now you're a has-been. That's part of Saturday Dice Fever.
And there's a real stretch with the movie Titanic.
Oh, where the ship hit the iceberg.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. It's a big, destructive mass that just sits there and gets fatter as the years go by.
Let's say hi to Jamie in Buffalo. Jamie, listening on the edge. What's up, Jamie?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
How about when you were with Cheech and Chong?
Oh, the movie Dice Dreams.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, my God, we gotta move on. Mark, Jersey.
Hey, you're forgetting the best one.
What?
Dice goes to Washington. Condoleezza Dice.
Thank you. I never would have figured that out.
Yeah, we didn't know where you were going with that.
I'd like to do what I do, the weather reports.
Okay.
It's something new I do.
All right.
Watch driving. There's going to be a dice storm. You could hit a patch of black dice. You hear?
We hear you.
I hear me.
Why the gray sideburns? You're dyeing the hair. Why aren't you?
I ran out of it just for men.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, I was dyeing my hair, and it took so much that I ran out for the sideburns.
And you got the Elvis sideburns, but they're gray.
I'm going for the
weird.
Elvis look.
A little weird.
Viva Dice Vegas. Doesn't even have to rhyme. I don't care. At this point. Why bother?
Alan in PA, what's up? Alan!
Oh, hey, I didn't hear you. Hey, Dice, man, you showed me that one the other day where Roddy told you to come on down.
Oh, the Dice is right. Yeah, that's a great show.
These are all names of your tapes in your collection.
Craig, on line 10, please.
Craig? Oh.
Now, Craig has seen some of my videos.
Hey, Craig.
Hey there, Craig.
Hey, didn't you do something in San Francisco?
Oh, that was all my food products that I'm putting out. It's a Dice-A-Roni. The San Francisco treat for faggots. You don't get little pieces of rice. It's a box with one big piece of rice in it. And a little Eros.
I hear ya. All right. Animated feature? There was one animated feature, Dice.
Oh, Dice Age.
There you go.
Yeah. The cartoon dinosaurs and stuff.
Yeah.
And a woolly mammoth. Dice Age.
When men?
Were oysters. You hear?
No, when men.
I hear me. Were men. Were men.
No, when men.
When men were dinosaurs.
There you go.
Dice Age.
Dice Age.
And Dice Age 2 and 3.
All right.
Are we done?
I think we're done. We were done a long time ago. Oh, my God. We got more Wake Up Club audio. Dice, you want to stick around for some Wake Up Club audio?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Which way?
You bet.
Medium or well done?
Medium.
Well done.
Medium.
Yeah. I'm an ass. I never make sense. Look at my show. I'm shaving.
Well, good luck to the Bridge Burner and his new show on VH1.
I use Dicey Hot on my muscles. I use Dicey Hot if I've been in the gym. First it's dicey, then it's hot.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know what dicey is.
hey.
What do you ride in the gym?
What do I ride?
Yeah.
The dicycle. I work out on the dicycle.
What about that other reality show you did where you were drunk a lot or on something?
Yeah.
And you were supposed to try out all these cool things, but you didn't in the end. Traveling the world.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
Let me look. Check my tapes.
All right.
I'm checking my tapes.
All right, you're checking your tapes. There it is. In that box over there.
Yeah. Paradise.
Paradise.
It was called Paradise. Me and Tara Reid went around like asses.
All right.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and there you got the facts of dice. The facts of dice. There's a fat, broad, black chick, the one that you wanted to bang before she got fat. The facts of dice.
All right. I think we're finally done. Schwoogie, are we done?
Hey, guys. Hey, Dice, I remember during your sensitive period, you formed this band just so you could sing songs to empower women.
Oh, the Dice Girls. Yeah. Yeah, I fronted the Dice Girls. I was Stupid Dice. And there was Scary Dice. Yeah, whole collection.
Bridge burning dice.
Bridge burning dice. Bad mouth your friends dice. Delusional Dice, who thinks he's going to sell out Giant Stadium. You know what?
Yeah.
You watch.
You know
if
what?
the Giants make the Super Bowl
Okay.
and I go in there,
Yeah.
it's full. If I just stand up in a seat and start doing my act,
Dice.
I'm playing to a packed Giants. What?
If the Giants are in the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
perhaps they don't play at Giant Stadium.
No.
If they put a dome on it,
yeah, and then
it might be in the running.
Yeah. Well, you're going to play the Garden, though. Again, that's good.
The Olive Garden.
Exactly.
Right there in Times Square. You get all the breadsticks you want.
Oh, boy. Let's say hi to Ed in Westchester. Ed, are we done or are we?
Ed,
I think you forgot when Dice was on American Idol a couple of seasons ago.
Dice, were you on American Idol?
yeah.
Yeah?
You don't remember me?
No, I don't.
I was Bo Dice. I sang songs.
What kind of song?
I was the rocker.
I think you were singing Elvis or something, no?
Bo Dice.
All right, enough.
3 blind dice.
All right.
3, what?
Did we run this into the ground? Weren't you part of a legendary, rap act?
Oh, the rapper NWA.
Yeah.
Of course.
Who were you in that?
Dice Cube. What are you, stupid? You can't figure these out yet? See, everything's dice. Everything's dice.
Well, he's naming his tape, so there you go. There you go.
Got a lot of tapes.
Yeah, he sure does. Want to go to break with Dice Dice Baby? Yeah, we love this thing. Is Tracy Morgan here? Oh, boy.
He was on Saturday Night Dice. Doesn't even rhyme. Who cares?
Let's
Jackass.
let's save this bit by playing this as we go to break before we really hammer this into the ground. It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Dice, dice, baby. Dice checking in from over here.
Dice, dice, baby. Oh, it's so nice. Dice, dice, baby. Oh. Dice, dice, baby.
Nicey nice.
Oh. Dice, dice, baby.
I'm over here now.
Dice, dice, baby.
Gotta love the dice.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Okay, terrific.
Don't just stare at it, eat it.
Just look at me like a chick with balls.
He's a jerk-off. It's plain to see. He's a scumbag. Nice. I'm over here. Nice. I'm good like that, my friend. You're full of crap. Oh!
Look what we did to you again.
So, Dice's TV show started last night. It's getting horrific reviews.
Did it?
Oh, just awful reviews in the New York papers anyway. I watched, I don't know. It was interesting to me because we know all the players, I guess.
Yeah, because we know the guy and the supporting crew.
And we were really close with Dice for many years.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long, 4 or 5 years easily. Did our show. I think we did some great things with Dice on the radio. We really did. We used to goof on him a lot, and it just made for some really, really good radio.
And he would goof back.
Mm-hmm.
And was fun. Nice sense of humor. And then he turned into a jackass.
Yeah, the critics are hating the show, but that doesn't mean anything.
Nope.
Make it perfectly clear, we do not get along with Dice anymore whatsoever. Seems like Dice has this thing where he likes to just turn his back on people, stab people in the back.
Burn bridges.
He loves burning bridges. And that's what was interesting about the show last night because it's Dice with just a couple of lackeys that are left from his original road crew.
Lackeys?
No, seriously.
My lackeys.
You know, because he's just turned his back on everybody.
Yeah.
So he's left with just a couple of insecure people that are still willing to be around that crap.
Take his crap.
Everything is a thing with Dice. Everything is a thing. Everything.
You hear?
It used to be kind of fun back in the day because it made like just the most mundane stuff interesting.
Everything was drama with him.
Every single part of his day was associated with drama.
Some kind of drama going on.
So I'm not going to trash the show. I thought it was kind of interesting. We try to keep it honest here. We're not getting along with the guy, but I found it interesting. I don't know if the average viewer is going to find it interesting. I guess that we'll have to wait and see on that.
From the clips I saw, it looked too much like too much stuff was staged.
Wow.
Written or like improvised as it was happening, but it was like you could tell they had a little plot to follow kind of a thing.
Well, you know what? Hogan's knows best. They do season after season after season.
Written, yeah.
And the whole thing is written. And they make believe it's a reality show. You know, no one is going to do it as well as Ozzy did. They're all trying to get that next Ozzy hit.
Yep.
Right, man.
You know, Danny Bonaducci came close, but you know, you can't have Danny Bonaducci out of control for season after season. So that was then no one watched the second season of Breaking Bonaducci. No one.
Nope.
The first season he let it all out there. And I couldn't even I didn't watch one episode, and I was a huge fan of the first season, you know.
Yeah.
Hogan's Knows Best I watched because I wanted to check out his hot daughter, and then I realized his daughter's not even hot. She's got like a man's chin, and she's like 6'2", 200 pounds.
She'll kick your ass.
We met her. She's good looking, but she's huge.
Yeah.
She's got the same body type as her mom and Hulk Hogan.
As the Hulkster.
To try to shove her down our throat like she's going to be the next like pop princess is ridiculous.
Don't speak ill of the Hulkster. You're getting Flip the Bird from E-Rock over there.
Really, E-Rock?
I just saw him flip you the bird.
Well, the deal with Dice is that he's trying to resurrect his career. He was obviously huge in the late 80s and up until about 1990. He never went away. And his dream now is to play Giant Stadium.
Giant Stadium.
And he's pretty much filming this, quote, comeback. He's been trying to make a comeback for 15 years. They make believe he came out of retirement. He never went away.
No, he's been playing small clubs and
bigger clubs.
Yeah,
and
that's what he's been doing.
And when he had
Vegas,
when he had some popularity with our show, you know, he's not going to admit any of this stuff anymore. But he openly admitted that we helped him sell out the Beacon Theater 3 nights in a row, and that we sold half of Madison Square Garden for the guy back in 2000, 2001, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But now, you know, with this show, he claims he's going to play Giant Stadium, and people are openly laughing at him.
Well, yeah, because I don't think he can do it.
It's kind of a lofty goal. You think like the Garden's a great goal or the Meadowlands, but 90,000
Giant
seats.
Stadium.
That's 90,000 seats.
Is it not? Are you kidding me?
You're going to see it on the field too. Sure.
No.
Oh my God.
Know who sells out Giant Stadium?
U2.
U2, the Rolling Stones. We saw Rolling Stones at Giant Stadium. Dave Matthews Band.
Right.
Jimmy Eats World.
Panic at the Disco.
A lot of emos in there.
Travis Eats Mules.
Maybe Dice is getting the Beatles back together or something.
Maybe there's some trick that we don't know.
Maybe there's some kind of trick. Yeah. They're going to, have Jesus' coffin there.
Yeah.
To look at.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus' bones. And then, oh my God, wait, and people are outside in the parking lot going, okay, I'll go in and see that.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple of clips. Dice talking to his manager was just beyond hilarious, and we know all the people that are in this show, by the way. Dennis, Dice's old manager, because Dice, I guess, like everybody else in his life, he fired him. Dice just thinks he knows better than anyone else as he moves forward here.
Oh, is Dennis in this? Dennis Farmer?
Dennis is in here pretty much openly laughing at him. Dennis is pretty much is the guy that's in charge of the O&A Traveling Virus.
Yeah.
Pete does all the grunt work, but Dennis is right there making all the major decisions and helping us out with our comedy tour every summer.
That's why it's so funny to see him in this situation.
And Dennis is a straight shooter, man. Dice is sitting there, and Dennis is like, well, how about we start with, I think he said 500-seat venues. And he goes, I want you to have dreams, but there's also something called fantasies.
Yeah, he's in fantasy land. And it's so bad that they start the show off with, old clips of Dice.
Yeah.
They show him with the Dice Rules jacket on, walking out in an arena with people going crazy. And then they switch to, Dice now with his black hair and gray sideburns.
And that was weird about the TV show last night, because one scene they're gray, the next scene they're jet black, then it goes back to gray.
It's my Just for Men.
Yeah,
I ran out of Just for Men. You're here. I go from the top down, so by the time I reach the sideburns, I run out. So they got to stay gray. I got pork chop sideburns, but that had some confectioner's sugar put on them. That's what it looks like.
Looks like he's eating a lot of donuts.
Yeah.
So this scene from the manager's office is just really, really interesting and telling. This is from Undisputed last night. I guess it's on VH1.
Do you remember when you called me up and you said, you want to cross the street? Meaning going into Giant Stadium. Well, that was a time I knew I couldn't do that. It wasn't that I couldn't feel it, but mentally...
Wait, when was the time that Dennis said, let's cross the street? Basically, what he was saying, you did Madison Square Garden, let's cross the street and really show him something and go to Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
And he said back then he couldn't do it?
I think that Andrew actually told me that one time. I think that he sold the Meadowlands in 20-something minutes back then, and they wanted him to do Giant Stadium, and or his agent said, do you want to do Giant Stadium, which would have been 90,000, and Dice, he told me, he's like, I was afraid to do it. I would have had a heart attack. I couldn't. It was too many people.
Yeah, he said he could have done it, but he couldn't do it mentally.
Oh, okay.
When he was selling arenas, I don't know if he would have sold 90,000 seats, but he would have made a good showing. He would have back in those days.
And no one will ever argue that.
Yeah, there was a time he was top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
I knew I couldn't do that. It wasn't that I couldn't feel it, but mentally I couldn't handle it. But I feel it's unfinished business, and I think with the right moves, we can take it to that level.
I think that's a great goal. When are you talking about doing this?
I think we have to...
That's what's great about Dennis.
I think that's a great goal. We should all have goals in our lives. Certain goals we'll reach, certain goals we won't.
What Dennis was basically saying there, well, we got to wait for them to invent the time machine.
Yeah.
That's basically what Dennis is trying to say politely here. When are you planning on doing this?
Yeah, it's a good goal.
You're not doing this until they invent the time machine.
First, you need to get a DeLorean,
right.
And then get a flux capacitor, and you put that in, and when you hit 88 miles per hour, you can go back in time, and then, that's what you got to do. And then, I have no problem with Giant Stadium. Go back to 1980, 88?
88.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. That'll be nice.
Here's the reality. We worked our balls off for Dice back in the day. He gave us great radio, and so we helped him, and we sold out 3 nights in a row at the Beacon. And like I said, we sold out half of Madison Square Garden for Dice. It was one of his dreams to go back to Madison Square Garden. And 5th game of the World Series,
Yankees-Mets
in New York City, we were still able to get close to 10,000 people in Madison Square Garden for the guy.
Yeah.
And that was with us busting our hump, being on an extremely popular radio show in New York City.
Yeah.
Who is he going to get to help him now?
Howie.
We're not helping him. Howie's not going to be able to get it done on satellite radio for the guy.
No.
So how is this going to happen, I ask him today.
I got to go back. I got to go back in time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Doc, I got a problem. I'm here. I'm back over here now to sell out Giant Stadium, but my mom wants to bang me. I don't understand. And my dad is an ass. And my mom wants to sleep with me, you hear? I gotta go back in time to fix what's over here and then come back over here. You hear? There's a problem with the flux thing. The flux thing. It don't work. I came back and I went to the fantasy under the sea dance. And Biff was hurting my mother. So I help her, but now my mother wants to bang me. Oh! I need your help, Doc. Gigawatts? What are you talking? The lightning hits the tower, then I get back, and I sell out Giant Stadium. And then I punch Biff in the face. Well, actually, my dad does, because the picture of me at Giant Stadium selling it out, it's slowly disappearing. Look, there's me, Club Soda Kenny, and Wheels, and Kenny's gone.
Now, he blew off Club Soda Kenny.
He's out of the picture.
You blew him off after 18 years of service and never gave him an explanation.
But I gotta go back in time in the DeLorean, so he comes back in the picture.
When are you gonna tell Kenny why you turned your back on him after 18 years of service?
I'll do that in part 2.
Part 2? Okay.
When I got a big place called Dice's.
Yeah.
It's a casino, because I run the town now. And I'll tell him then that he's welcome to come back. Because I get a sports book, and I make bets. You hear?
I hear ya.
Look at me, I'm on a hoverboard. I'm on my hoverboard.
I see that, Dice.
And then Club Soda Kenny, I'm chasing him, and my car hits a bunch of horse crap, and it falls in. I'm very upset. Yeah, but it's the only way I'll sell out Giant Stadium.
Or like we said, on Friday's show, give invites out to all the people you stabbed in the back and turn your back on, and then that place, I think you could do 2 nights in that.
Well, I don't want to completely sell it out. I'll have to sell obstructed view so they could throw stuff at me behind poles.
As a goof, we should just sell out Giant Stadium with cardboard people.
You know, it'd be great.
Like that scene in King of Comedy. He could perform in front of
cardboard people.
In front of cardboard people.
That's how we'll fill the rest of the seats.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, how about this?
Or mirrors. You could use mirrors to sell out that place.
So it looks like the audience goes on forever.
Yeah.
I like the idea we'll pour gasoline on the George Washington Bridge and light it and call it the Burning Bridge Tour. As you're driving to see me, the bridge is burning. Just like I do with everybody. Oh! Jackass.
What a dope. Here's some more audio from the manager's office.
Wanna go back in time. Da-da-da-da-da.
Here's more audio from last night, Dice talking to his old manager, because then I guess after this conversation, pretty much he fired him, and then we heard things where he called him back, and then
Jetson, you're fired.
And Dennis is like, why don't we take a break? Why don't we just take a break?
When are you talking about doing this?
I think we have to obviously build. I mean, we couldn't go on sale today and sell out Giant Stadium.
I would love to tell you, Dice. However, I want you to have dreams, but there's a difference between dreams and fantasies.
Yeah, but you know, years ago,
That's a long way from home, man.
This is something that, you know, you're just the one guy that.
Yeah.
Hi, I got Debbie Gibson on line 2.
All right, I'll be right there. Dice, I gotta leave.
All right.
If that doesn't put it in perspective.
Debbie Gibson calls up and he's got to take her call over Dice.
If that doesn't say a lot.
That's going to be a tough sell.
Yeah. Especially now that he's you know, he backstabbed us and everybody else that could have probably helped him. Well, I mean, honestly, he's never selling out Giant Stadium. Not at this point, unless there's some huge opening act, or unless there's like 100 comics.
So I'm thinking, you know, Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
And we sell it out.
Yeah.
Alan Thicke is on line 2. All right, I'll take it right away.
Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke.
Wait, get serious here. It's Giant Stadium, 90,000 people.
Yeah.
And I know I could do the job. I know, just put me in there.
Joe Piscopo's on line 5. Joe Piscopo. All right, put him right through. Sorry, Dice.
Do one.
Wait,
I got a request for one.
All right, back to business.
Yeah, back to business.
Now, what about merchandise? These are going to be 90,000 people that are going to want Dice shirts, Dice Rules jackets,
Excuse me, Milli Vanilli's on line 2.
The one remaining member?
Yeah, the one that didn't kill himself.
Millie Van... Jesus.
And then I put Gary Coleman on hold for you, but you might want to pick up right away.
Gary Coleman?
He's still on hold, by the way.
The hell is going on? This is important to me. I know I could do this.
Yeah.
It's Giant Stadium. It's like my hometown. It's very close.
I don't know how this is possible, but Sam Kinnison's on line 5. I put him through.
He's dead.
That's how you sell out.
You're taking a corpse over me.
That's how you sell out Giant Stadium. Bring Sam Kinison back from the dead. People would go see that.
Rick Springfield is on line 4. Rick Springfield.
And Tiffany's on line 4, so.
Put them right through. Both of them on conference, because I'm thinking of putting a concert with both of them together. Yeah, we're gunning for Giant Stadium. Everything's Giant Stadium now.
Might as well do the Has-Been Tour.
Has-Been Tour. Robert Palmer, is he dead? Yes, he is. Sorry. It's going to be hosted by MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Who is now calling on line 3.
The Where's the Beef lady wants to be part of this.
And Jerry from The Facts of Life. I think she's calling.
Unbelievable. Oh!
All right, listen, we got to take a break. There's 2 more clips I want to play from last night's show. We said earlier he makes a thing out of everything.
A thing!
He has a huge fight last night over soap. And the montage, the Love Hurts montage had me just laughing my balls off because it's something he would never do.
Right.
He's doing it for TV.
It's so staged.
We'll explain in a few minutes. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Back to Dice Undisputed last night at VH1. So we were talking about how he makes a thing out of everything.
Yeah, everything's drama.
So he got divorced. He's seeing this girl, Eleanor, who is she is a very, very, very nice person. I have nothing bad to say about Eleanor. Honestly, Dice doesn't deserve her, if you want to know the truth. And they're at home, and they get into a huge fight over soap. Soap. Here's the clip from last night.
There's no soap. Hold on a second. Okay, so change the soap. Oh, you know what? Let me call you right back. You can't change the soap?
I'm changing it.
Thank you.
I know it's too hard for you to do.
It's a simple task, so why not?
I know.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. You know, how long's your soap been empty?
Soap? How do I know?
Well, if you weren't on the phone 24 hours a day...
I got 3 pots going here. She called. I answered.
Well, did you wash your hands when you
Yes,
started
before. Maybe I used the end of it.
I know to you it's funny.
You know why it's funny? Because you're arguing with me over soap.
I'll change the soap.
You already did.
You know what? I'll change girlfriends. How's that sound?
What's wrong with you?
Forget it.
What? What? You start something you can't finish it?
There's nothing to finish. I don't want to get mad.
This is the same guy that sold out Madison Square Garden.
Arguing about soap.
Right.
And it was about 2 feet away from him in a cabinet.
Yeah.
And he just took it out and put it next to the sink.
It wasn't really about the soap now, was it? It's never really about the soap.
It's about the soap at Giant Stadium. That will never happen.
Right. Oh, he's going to sell out Giant Stadium, though. So this is all going to work out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sponsored by Palmolive. Because I mentioned soap. I figured they'd pay for it. Come on board, soap. Tide. Soap.
I don't even think the new Pope could sell out Giant
Ivory
Stadium.
Snow.
Ivory Snow, what?
Soap.
Soap?
Yeah.
I hear.
Which way?
You bet.
Palmolive.
So there you go. He's got some problems in that head of his.
Yeah.
So he gets in a huge fight over soap, and then he has to hit the road, and he didn't solve the fight. And then he's on the road, and he notices that Eleanor is not calling him.
Oh, boy.
So then he gets advice from some dude, basically hinting like, look, you know, you got to give in a little. This is a nice girl here. You're going to blow it again. How many times are you going to blow it in your life? And that's when we got to see the Dice montage with the song Love Hurts playing in the background.
Oh, God.
With him going on a train by himself.
I'm just thinking. That's what he's doing. He's riding a train and standing on the train platform and walking around New York, I guess.
Yeah. And
thinking.
He walks by a billboard. I think it says something like, "Are you afraid of commitment?"
Yeah.
You know, oh, wow. And then they show him, like, walking past Madison Square Garden where he was huge back in the day. And then he walks by Dangerfields where he made his name, obviously. It was after the Dangerfield performance that everyone knew who Andrew Dice Clay was. So it was all in this montage as Love Hurts.
And what did he walk from
dramatically.
the Garden to Dangerfields?
Well, no, it's just a montage. So they got the shot of him outside Madison Square Garden, jumped back in a limo.
How many blocks is that?
Oh, that's like on the other side of town.
I know. 34th and 7. Dangerfield is 62nd and 1st.
So, like, he's supposed to be walking.
You would walk all night to go from Madison Square Garden to Dangerfield.
You don't walk to get your thoughts together and go, taxi! I'm walking, but I'm over here, and I think I'll be more emotional walking over there. It doesn't work like that. If you're really just walking, you don't hop in a cab to walk past landmarks.
Dude, it was the Love Hurts montage.
Yeah, with a video camera following him, which he knows is following him, and trying to look overly dramatic by going by places that he, finds familiar.
And we all know Dice is the type of person, he wouldn't be caught dead on a train or a subway.
Without 20 people around him.
Yeah, but he was just by himself on a train.
Yeah, fans touching him. He want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Shaking his hand.
He actually showing...
Hey, you're Dice.
Actually showing some kind of emotion. Dice doesn't show any emotion. He's a dinosaur.
He needs people to run block between him and his fans, too.
Right.
Like someone like Kenny used to do that. People would come up and he'd go, well, I just want to say hi to Dice. Well, you can't go up to him like that. You'd shake his hand. If he wants it, then okay.
Nah, see, that doesn't happen because he blew off Club Soda Kenny after
the old
years
days
of service.
Yeah.
And never gave Kenny a reason. Not even the balls to give the guy a reason. I don't think it's going to work there. That blows.
I'm going to miss Sam.
That blows. He ran it in and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sam dropping down the list.
Work. Anyway, so Eleanor hasn't called, and finally one of his guys goes, look, you got to compromise a little bit. This is a good girl here. You don't want to lose her, too. So this is the clip leading up to the Love Hurts montage.
Anytime you're ready to say something or jump to something, take a few steps back. You have someone who loves you. You hear me? Yeah. Take care.
And that's where the clip ends. That's why Sam was running in with another version, because all of a sudden it's like, Love Hurts. And there's Dice walking outside Madison Square Garden.
Just walking.
Just walking and reflecting on his career and thinking about his career. And
Love hurts.
Oh,
You're here.
Wait, here it is.
Anytime you're ready to say something or jump to something, take a few steps back. You have someone who loves you. You hear me? Yeah. Take care.
He walks out. Sensitive Dice.
Look for happiness. I mean, settle for happy moments, because that's all life is.
Show a clip of him at the Garden.
Yeah. Outside Dangerfield.
Yeah.
On a train doing some thinking.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do when you're depressed is you find a train. The nearest train.
It does. Yeah. It wounds. I put myself out there on the train. Who is this, a fan? Get away from me. Hey, camera people, chase this ass away. I'm thinking. Choo-choo.
The Love Hurts month.
Love hurts. Hey.
He's turned into a dope.
Every jackass has a sensitive side.
Oh, you got a sensitive side there, Dice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like the heavy metal album.
They were called power ballads.
Power ballads.
Back in the day.
They're when you're hurting a little.
Yeah.
When you feel hurt.
Are you going to sing a power ballad when you sell out Giant Stadium?
I'll sing a power ballad.
Yeah.
About selling out Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
And being there in the moment with my people as they watch me as time goes back to 1988.
Well, the time machine.
I need a time machine.
Time machine, back to 19...
I'm thinking part 3.
Part 3?
I want to go back in time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, now me and Doc, see, we end up in the Old West. And now Doc is the guy that books me at the saloon. At the big saloon.
But you got to be booked at Giant Stadium.
Well, I'll work up to that.
Okay.
See, here's the trick.
Yeah.
The old saloon is where Giant Stadium's going to be built. So technically, I'm playing at Giant Stadium before they build the clock tower. Look, it's a picture of me and Doc in the old days.
I see that.
And Wheels and Happy Face and Kenny on hoverboards.
Are you hiding as a scientist?
Yeah. And then he brings me back in a train. I don't know. It's stupid.
And you're building an ice cube machine, I believe, right?
Hey, number 2, I came back and my house was owned by College.
Yeah, well.
I don't know what happened. I use a pie dish as a Frisbee, and someone else gets all the credit. I invented the Frisbee. Hoo-hoo.
I want to hear a power ballad, though. I mean, the Love Hurts montage you did for your show was terrific.
Well, I'll sing one at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
Maybe Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
Every rose has its thorns.
Yeah?
Every man was an oyster back then. Yeah? I am me.
Why isn't Kenny in the studio right now?
It's a complete ass.
Kenny has abandoned us.
He's entertained.
I think he might be. He's somewhere being entertained. All right, well, the power ballad, it's great. It's how you show your emotion.
Yeah. Where's some power ballad?
Yeah. All right.
Got any from the old power ballad collection?
Do we have one?
Yeah, where's a good one?
You want to hear one?
Let me hear one.
Every rose has its thorn.
Oh, he just did that one.
He just did that one.
What? Oh, yeah, do that one.
Good one.
Which one is this?
Skid Row.
Hello? Yeah, I'm just leaving a message for you. I miss you. I'm on a train. Yeah, no, all alone. Except for the 20 people behind the camera. Because I'm scared. I don't go out on a train by myself. And, yeah, I'm reflecting. No, reflecting. It's like what you do when you stand there and a camera's pointing at you with 50 people and you walk around and take cabs but don't take that. and you walk in front of places. I'm reflecting. No, you stupid bitch. I'm reflecting over here. I just want to tell you something. Okay? You listening? Remember yesterday. Walking hand in hand. Love letters in the sand. Hey, you stupid whore! I remember you!
Hey, pick up! Pick up!
Pick up the phone! How long is this tape? It doesn't beep or nothing. Hey, I remember you!
Hey, Dice, is it true next week you're going to do the horse and buggy montage?
Yeah! I'm going to be in the horse and buggy reflecting.
Yeah.
I do a lot of reflecting on the show.
Oh, you have to.
You got to reflect because I'm looking back at when I was, big.
Massive. You were the biggest.
And now I walk around and no one even says hi to me. No more. They film me. I got some hangers-on still, but for the most part, I'm a nobody.
Actually, everyone's gone. You pretty much sent everyone home. Everybody.
Where's Kenny? Kenny!
No.
Jimmy!
No.
Jimmy!
No.
Where's it?
No.
Remember yesterday? Walking on that stage at Madison Square Garden. I remember it. Remember my nursery rhymes. Hickory dickory dock. The chick has a...
Well, you're going to be doing all those rhymes at Giant Stadium.
Yeah. In my dreams. This song's sad. I'm reflecting. I gotta take a leak. Where can I go? Can I go into one of those bathrooms that play my sound clip?
Oh,
that
yeah.
says, hey, you're in the toilet. Watch my show.
Oh, yeah, the urinal advertising. Whatever. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Godspeed, Dice Man.
You always knew what you were doing, right?
Oh.
He knows better than anyone.
Hey, let's thank Basil Tees, Stephen Farley, executive chef.
Oh, thank you.
And what's the other dude's name? Bob? Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
We got omelets from these guys today. They were great, and coffee, and fresh
stuff.
juice, and granola, and fruit. Very, very good. It's Basil Tees, 1171 Hooper Avenue in Toms River. Thank you so much, guys. And BasilTees.com. What?
I'm becoming emo. I'm getting emo over here.
Kind of has that emo look.
I'm emo.
The jet black hair.
Well, not the sideburns, but the hair.
With the Jackie O sunglasses.
I'm wearing the big Jackie O sunglasses. I'm all emo. Put on some Jimmy Eat World.
He knows what he's doing. It's going to be fun to watch, I'll tell you that much. All right, guys, if you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day. We appreciate the support. Jimmy?
Pittsburgh this Thursday through Sunday at the Pittsburgh Improv.
Sweet.
Pittsburgh, nice.
Not nice.
Hello, Pittsburgh, not nice.
What's not nice about it?
Jimmy doesn't feel
It's
good.
just cold. They all go up there. What are you going on? Water, gonna wash something. Their asses.
But they know their asses. That's why we love them. All right, guys, have a great day.
All right,
we're out.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.